Are we there yet? Chapter 3. You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. Oh my folks, didn't that just give you goosebumps? SpongeBob squeaked into the microphone. Another group of fish hurried towards the exit. Unaware, SpongeBob flipped the lights off and continued. King Neptune sure was mad when he discovered his crown had been stolen. Truth is, King Neptune is a little sensitive about his, thinning hair. Neptune believed Plankton's lie and thought Mr. Krabs was the thief. So someone had to go to Shell City and bring King Neptune's crown back, or Mr. Krabs was toast. Burnt toast. Luckily, I knew just the sponge for the job. Neptune gave me just 10 days to get there and back. Then my good buddy Pat offered to join me, and he even bargained for time with King Neptune. And wouldn't you know, he got old Neptune down from 10 days to 6. King Neptune's daughter Mindy warned us about the crooks, killers, monsters, and the giant Cyclops that stood between us and victory. She told us about the poisonous gases in Shell City, and she even gave us a magical bag of winds to help us get back home with the crown. It was going to be dangerous. It was going to be scary. It was going to be separate from the men from the boys. But Patrick and I were fearless. We hopped in the paddy wagon and headed for the border. Some people didn't believe a couple of kids like us would stand a chance in the big bad world, but boy, do we prove them wrong. Sure, a big tough dude stole our wheels. And sure, Plankton sent a meanie hit guy named Dennis after us. But luck was still on our side. We soon found the paddy wagon parked outside of this picture-queer neighborhood tavern. Now all we had to do was retrieve our key. The problem was, how? The locals didn't look too friendly. Well, you know how it is when you've got a problem to solve and a soap dispenser catches your eye. One bubble led to another, and before we knew it, we had a full-blown bubble party on our hands. Turns out the locals didn't really care for bubbles. There's just no pleasing some folks, I guess. It all worked out just fine, though. In all the ruckus, Patrick managed to grab the key, and we were back in business. Stay tuned for Chapter 4 coming up soon.